Beyond the sky and the distant stars, something ancient has finally awakened. It was not born of fire, shadow, or lightning, but of pure destruction. The night sky flickered as stars began to vanish into a strange ripple. Voltaris looked up at the tearing space and whispered, "That is not weather." Suddenly, a massive glowing crack tore open the fabric of the night sky. A gigantic void dragon emerged, its body made of swirling, cosmic dark energy. Glowing purple veins pulsed across its hide, and its eyes burned like stars. The dragon let out a roar that shook the foundations of the city. Panic erupted below as people fled, and cars crashed in the sudden chaos. A man dropped his phone, deciding he wanted no part of this nightmare. The hero rose into the sky, staring down the cosmic beast. Voltaris broke the silence. "We are not getting paid enough for this." Aetherion grinned. "Oh, this is definitely happening," as he prepared for the fight. Nyxara remained focused, noting, "This is no ordinary creature. It feeds on energy." The dragon opened its maw, unleashing a massive beam of pure void energy. Voltaris moves as the beam hits a building, causing it to disintegrate. Aetherion looked at the ruins, realizing, okay, that is a major problem. He launched a massive flame blast, but the dragon simply absorbed the heat. Voltaris struck with lightning, but the energy vanished into the dragon's dark form. Nyxara tried to bind it with shadows, but it broke free instantly. Regrouping mid-air, Voltaris complained. "So it eats our powers. Great, fantastic." Aetherion urged him, "Stop talking and think," while the dragon loomed closer. Nyxara watched the beast carefully, realizing a pattern in its chaotic movements. She shouted, "It adapts to individual attacks, but not to combined ones." Aetherion looked at her, asking, "You're saying we hit it together?" Voltaris grinned. "Finally, it is team attack time," as he gathered his strength. The dragon roared again, splitting itself into multiple, terrifying shadow clones. The sky filled with dragons, and Voltaris panicked. Why are there more? Voltaris zipped through the clones, while Aetherion blasted fire in every direction. Nyxara tried to identify the real dragon amidst the sea of dark illusions. The clones overwhelmed them, pressing Voltaris into a desperate defensive stance. Aetherion took a heavy hit and fell, his flames flickering out weakly. Voltaris found himself trapped in a void field, unable to move his arms. Nyxara stood, surrounded, her shadows failing against the overwhelming cosmic power. Voltaris strained against the field, gasping, "This is not working at all." Voltaris prepared one final desperate strike to save their dying world. Nyxara closes her eyes, sensing the true dragon hidden within the chaotic illusions. She whispers calmly, "There is only one truth. The rest are merely lies." Her eyes glow with ancient power as she points forward. There, Aetherion rises to his feet, his armor shimmering with renewed celestial energy. He looks at his companions and declares, "One shot is all we get." Voltaris cracks his neck, a smirk forming, "Let us make it count then." The three heroes join hands, their diverse energies beginning to swirl and harmonize. Fire, lightning, shadow, and light pulse together as the sky begins to tremble. They launch themselves forward, a united front against the encroaching cosmic darkness. The massive dragon charges, its scales glowing with a malevolent, hungry intensity. At the final second, they combine their powers into a single, blinding beam. A brilliant explosion of pure energy erupts, tearing through the fabric of space. The concentrated beam pierces the dragon, forcing it to roar in agony. The beast cracks under the pressure, slowly collapsing into harmless cosmic dust. The sky clears instantly, allowing the distant stars to shine once again. The city below watches in absolute amazement as the darkness finally fades away. A small child points upward, whispering in awe, "They really did it." Voltaris floats down, looking completely exhausted from the immense exertion of power. He sighs. "Next time, let us try fighting something much smaller than that." Aetherion laughs heartily, shaking his head. "Where is the fun in that?" Nyxara watches them both, a quiet and satisfied smile gracing her face. They look at one another, realizing that something fundamental has shifted today. They are no longer just individuals fighting for survival in a harsh world. They have finally become a true, unbreakable team standing against the dark. Far away, in the shadows, Gravemord watches the display with cold eyes. Gravemord Rex hisses. So they have learned to combine their pathetic power. His voice grows darker, echoing through the void. "Then I will break them." He stares into the distance. "I will break them all together very soon." The narrator speaks softly, Even the greatest monsters fall when heroes stand tall. The world breathes a sigh of relief as the heroes rest together. Unity has turned their individual strength into a truly unstoppable force today. The horizon glows with the promise of a peaceful, new tomorrow ahead. The stars watch over the city, silent witnesses to the victory achieved. The heroes stand side by side, ready for whatever challenges may come. Their bond is now the strongest weapon they possess against the night. The chapter closes, leaving the universe waiting for the next great adventure.